At no time in taking each other on. Exchanging nasty jabs and hooks pedal to the metal turbo mode right now, fighting for that position. Music. Here Joseph Lee with the overhand, the overhook on the other, the neck there. Pigs are just so fast at this P. The fight lasted 3 rounds, but Talbott was somewhat dominated throughout it. He's going wild here and Lee's just a bit confused, and this is somewhat of an advantage. Lee started the second round with a kick to the knee, but it didn't work in his favor for long against him. Turns around on applause. Lee, both fighters still looking fresh by the end of the round. Talbott had Lee pinned down to the ground. Never no PTO doing the right thing. Talbott continuing to punish Joseph Lee, maintaining that back control. He's got that nice body triangle. He's definitely going to be there for a while unless Joseph Lee can break out of this. Just may it saved by the bell. Though round 3 was an aggressive clash dominated by Talbott, who eventually won by TKO. Is just a relentless. Like I said, he keeps smothering Lee. Just as soon as you think Lee gets out, he's right back underneath. Oh, this ain't good. Lee just taking the punishment from Talon. What a way to solidify this fight. Round 3 closing on in for Talbott. Talbott just continuing to punish Lee and scoring massive points in the midst of things. He's going to finish strong here tonight, but to Lee's credit, he hung in there. He stuck it out now onto his clash against Taylor Quino. This was a short fight that lasted a mere 4:32 seconds. The fight started with Taylor throwing a few punches, but Payton soon capitalized, body kick coming and throwing those kicks hands down. He just coming off with straight heat. T just waiting for that opportunity, kind of lear a little bit more about his opponent for his stand as well. These to top clean. He's hurt. Taylor, however, retaliated with some knees to the ribs. He just out on his. No, it was crazy. I mean, Yeto back from that so quickly. Knock me out here. Why are you like was not going to let out the pressure like that when he hit me? Like your hand, not like your get out of there. Yeah, after he hit me, yeah, was like, cause I was about to hit him and then I just like blocked out, like my body froze. I thought you like trying to block more knees. He managed to get the upper hand, but in the end it was Payton who secured a win via applause. TKO 1-2 down the middle, right uppercut, barely good body kick away. Now he's just forced to defend, nothing else. Applause. Shot. Body. Oh, it's over. Payton's next fight after this loss was against Cameron Sandel and took place a few months later. It was a brute clash where both men engaged in defensive and offensive tactics, because a championship fight is still minutes, around 4 or 5 rounds, a little bit more time to work with here. Music. But Payton soon put Cameron against the steel and began to capitalize. He held Cameron up against the steel to deliver a few mean blows and later locked him in a submission. Music. Maneuver. Fight whoever out to fight Lee for professional fighter, because game. Round 2 was again dominated by Payton, who didn't let his opponent get up from the music ground. Towards the end of round 3, Payton locked in the rear naked choke once again to secure a win. It is after this fight Payton decided to sit out the entire 2020, partly due to the COVID pandemic. You might think that he spent this time trying to become a better fighter, and this is partly true. But we must not forget about Talbott's unique personality. He is interested not only in various physical activities but also in culture, art, and in short, different ways of expressing himself. I still like Star Wars 3. I'm not all upset about the new Star Wars like they are what they are. They're like they've done their own thing with it, but Star Wars 3 is still a masterpiece. I watched that under the other night. It was amazing. I mean, people roasted his performance like crazy, but what for? 3, yeah, I mean, like, I hate you, like, he's so good, he's so good, yeah, you're my brother Anakin, yeah, that's amazing choreography. So I mean, I like Triple X before he was anything, and then he got popular and I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't like, oh, I remember, like, yeah, cool, you guys are finally with it now. You think he got set up by Dr. Look at my as you guys want to do something all right. Let's talk about some niche interests we like to gatekeep a lot of. stuff from you guys lately. I've been super into the DJing stuff, which you guys know of some of my favorite hard JRP DJs. If you guys are looking for a hard group or hard techno, I think it might be pronounced as a damn. There this guy on TikTok named like 316 Heel Bite. Another niche guy, Trevor Stewart. He's becoming not so niche, just met him recently. Super cool dude. He's like blending fashion and music and motorcycle riding. One of my favorite editors, Parkus Paris. Yep, I got into editing because of anime editing. Oh, you're talking about that type of stuff. Yeah, she's like my she. I think Parkon is boy to girl, very attractive girl now. Anime, best anime editor. Yeah, that's why I got into editing, and like I look at that stuff every day and I'm just like, oh man, I love that stuff. It just makes me so makes me feel like a little kid. William over here edits on his computer. I edit on my iPhone. Why? Which is, yeah, it's like impressive that I can do it all on the iPhone, but it's becoming a crutch. 'Cause I'm like, yeah dude, when the phone takes like 4 minutes to load a clip trying to load, it's like that's whatever how much time you think the edit is going to take to make. It always ends up being double because you have to like render and export and put it into. The first time I ever got shout out Hunter Freeman put me on to Kimbo Slice. It was like the OG street fight video where he knocks this guy's eye out of his eye socket, and that was like the first time I had seen such like street fight brutality. Flash forward years later, I'm working with a guy that's scanned into a video game as a fighter, and I get to be like have your ass get kicked by Kimbo Slice. Payton's unique personality and hobbies set him apart from other fighters. While most fighters spend their free time training, resting, or studying fight footage, Payton can often be found at the skate park perfecting his tricks and pushing the boundaries of what he can do on a skateboard. His love for skateboarding isn't just a hobby, it's a passion that has deeply influenced his fighting style. His balance, agility, and creativity on the skateboard translate seamlessly